How's it going, guys? This is Jacob with Hit Stop with another video. Today we're going to be doing shoulders and arms. I've already done a couple of warm-up sets, so we're just going to get straight into seated lateral raise, 25 pounds in each hand, dumbbells, and we're going to go for a set of 6 to 10 reps to failure. And as always, I gotta do these voiceovers because there's music playing in the background in the gym and I don't want to get copyrighted, so I took individual clips of each exercise and doing the voiceover on them. We've got quite a few exercises today for the shoulders and arms, so just bear with me. So that was seated lateral raise. Now we'll move on to front raises. Now we're moving on to front raises. We're just going to do one arm at a time. I thought that the clip would stop since it was going, or the video would stop the voiceover since I was going into another clip, but I guess it just automatically transitioned, so that's a good thing. I don't have to chop it up. But same thing with these front raises as the lateral raises. We're just going to go to failure. One set. I did it, I believe, a couple of warm-up sets with on the front raises here as well. I was feeling a little weak coming into the gym today, really. So might have been a good thing I did those warm-up sets, but nothing special here. We're just again going to failure, and that's every set that we do. And I've got 25 pounds in each hand on this exercise as well. So we've just about reached failure. After this, we're going to do some rear delt flies with 25 pounds in each hand. Same weight. And here we go. I included a warm-up set or two in the video. I usually don't do that. I started recording before I wanted to, which is not a problem. But here's a little warm-up set with some 7.5s, I think. Then we'll move on to the real set. I think I just realized that I recorded too early. So I stopped the video, then moved right on to the 25s. I noticed when I do these rear delt flies, I'm not quite parallel to the floor like I should be. My back's a little rounded at the top. I might try to fix that on the next one. It's just hard to tell whenever I'm doing the exercise. But regardless, I'm still activating the rear delts and I'm going to failure. So it's not really a huge issue. Slow and controlled. Mike Mentzer recommends a little bit of a nudge to get the weight going to the top. Otherwise, you won't be able to employ a weight heavy enough to stimulate the muscle building process. So there's the rear delts. Now we're done with the arms. Just 3 total sets for arms. Now we're going to move on to biceps. And so usually I do warm-up sets with barbell curls, but for this one I just decided to warm up with concentration curls. And so I've already done the warm-up sets. I'm going to go ahead and get into the working set of the dumbbell curls, and it's 35 pounds in each hand for both hands. And I think I reached failure at about 7 or 8 reps. But same thing with all the other exercises, just slow and controlled on the way up, hold for a second or two in the contracted state, and then slowly lower the weight. You don't have to overemphasize the duration of the lifting or the lowering, but you just don't want to be using momentum and jerking the weight around, unless of course you're at the end of your set and you're wanting to do some force reps and you're by yourself. You can do that. Just do it safely. So there's failure on the right arm. We'll move on to the left arm. Once we're done with these, we're going to move on to barbell curls. One set to failure, no warm up. So that's it for the concentration curls. Move into the other room, do barbell curls. Since the biceps are warmed up already from the concentration curls, we'll just do no warm up and just go straight into it. I believe I get 7 or 8 reps on this one as well. Kind of been maintaining my reps on each of these exercises. Almost done here on the barbell curls. We'll have 3 working sets left after this, each one for the triceps. So there's failure. Nothing fancy about going to failure, just until you can't lift the weight anymore. And so now we'll move on to the 2 of 3 of the last sets of the workout. I did a few warm-up sets with close grip bench press, and the working set is going to be skull crushers supersetted with a set of close grip bench press. And then we'll finish it off with a set of dips. And that'll conclude the workout. Once the workout's done, then we'll move into the physique check for today. And I believe I already recorded audio with that, so once we get these 3 tricep sets in, then should be in good shape. But I like to lean my arms a little bit forward. Whenever I do these, I think I've seen this on maybe Dorian Yates' channel or some bodybuilder's channel, where you have your arms leaning a little more forward towards the forehead, your upper arms anyway, to help with the contraction of the tricep there. So we just reached failure on that. I'm going to try to go right into the close grip bench press as quick as I can. Try not to waste any time. The shoulders and the chest will help me take the triceps a little bit past the point of failure here for the superset. And we only get 2 reps on this here, so I got 3 reps last time, but I might have had a little more weight on the skull crushers last time than I did this time, so could be a factor, or that I'm eating in a calorie deficit. That's definitely a factor. But so those are the 2 of 3 sets for the triceps. Now we'll move on to 1 set of dips with weighted vest. I got 20 pounds on the weighted vest. Just 1 set to failure. Not sure where I went. I must be searching for it. Yep, there it is. Must have been searching for the weighted vest. We should be leaned out here in about a month, but regardless, here we go with this set of weighted dips. I think we get 5 reps here, just to failure. And there we go. 1 more rep, and I think we'll have it. I didn't include the physique check in this video, so it's going to be a separate video. But that's going to conclude it for shoulders and arms. A little over 12 minutes there total for all the working sets. Not too bad. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. This is Jacob with H.I.T.